I'm always looking for interesting ways on how to promote my zines and my comics. I'm not sure anybody has done a better job of it than Conundrum Press. And hello, everyone. It's Tom. It's FANzine Live. And today we are doing world zines, a little bit different type of world zine. This one is from our friends up north in Canada. And specifically, as I look inside, we are looking at Nova Scotia. And the thing I wanted to talk about is as much about the zine itself, it's about the process of being a zine maker. And one of the things that many of us have a challenge with is simply telling our story to the world. And so what I wanted to do was share with you one of the ways in which you can do it, and that is a catalog. Now, I've tried in my own way to do catalogs in the past. This is my fall winter 23-24 catalog. And as you can see, I've got stuff about my different zines that I've done, at least up till then. And it was fun to put together. Neat to share the stories, or at least a little bit of the pieces about the work of the comics and zines that I make. So that was my first one. That was fall winter 23-24. Then for spring summer 24, I did this one in color. I thought if I've got all these pages, this is just a standard digest size. If I did all those pages, maybe what I ought to do is cut down the number of pages and increase the size and production quality. And so I went to full color, 11 by 17 folded over. And as you can see, I've got my new releases here, promo for FANzine Live at the bottom. And then you can see I've got stuff about heroes, my Phoenix hero universe over here with Heroes Past, and kind of tried to do a progression of, okay, start reading this one and then this and this and this. Then you can see Strange Times over here, and then Hologram, Something in the Water, and FANzine, and then some of the awards that I've won. It worked. I'm not sure if it actually helped sell any comics or zines, but it was fun to put together, and it's nice to be able to commemorate those things. So what I really was trying to do was something more that looked like this. And this is from Condundrum Press. As I said, it's up in Nova Scotia. They're an interesting publisher insofar as they put out bookstore quality material with small press values and, in many cases, creators. And this is a 2025 annual Catazine, catalog and zine of the comic arts. And this is a full-size magazine, 80 pages. Apparently it costs $5, and I'm presuming that's $5 Canadian, but it might be American. I can't remember. When I purchased it, I just, threw it into the cart with my other stuff from Conundrum, who is a great publisher. Starts with something that's really important, and that is asking, where are good zine shops? And Conundrum can be found in these zine shops. And you can see they go all over Canada. Then they go into the US. I see Chicago, LA, Portland, Brooklyn, DC, San Francisco, more Brooklyn, Philly, Pittsburgh, London, Barcelona. I mean, pretty cool. That's a good list from which to go zine shopping. Little bit of an opener about Condundrum Press. And then we get into the table of contents. And as you can see, this is not just a catalog like I did. This is a full-on artistic piece. This is an artistic work. And as you can see, each section talks about a different publication that is coming out in 2025 from Conundrum Press. In this case, the book is called Salt Green Death. And then they interview the creator. Nice picture or photo, nice background to see a little of them at work and what their studio looks like and a little of their creative process. But then you get into these really interesting interviews interspersed with quotes about the material in question, about the book in question, and then you get a full-on sampler of the book. Really, really cool. Then another one, End Sickness. This one's coming out in June. The other one was in May. And this is Sophia Alarcon, excuse me. And as you can see, we again go into the zine. If this is not a great way to entice people to take a look at your zines and at your books, when people may not necessarily want to buy or even open each of them, I don't know of a better way to do it. Again, nice quotes. This one, D. Boyd doing Den of Iniquity. And she also has another book that's currently available, again, also from Conundrum. And so you can see they've got that as well. And again, the cartooning. I mean, this is pro-grade stuff. It's gorgeous. It's fantastic. And it's really, really interesting. Rick Tremble's doing Gesticulating Gentrification. Also the Weekly Dispatch. You know, am I going to like this book? Am I not going to like this book? Well, I mean, you read 4 or 5 pages of this stuff, you're going to get a good sense of what these books are about. Zoe Jussert, about the little ones. This one was interesting. She was talking about the process called monotype. It's a transfer process similar to working with carbon paper. For the colorization of the pages, she builds them up through different layers of color. So, I mean, you're learning about all sorts of stuff related to the book. It's not just the, I was born here, went to school here, started making comics, loved it. No, it's, tell us about what you're doing. Vivi Partridge, The Inn at the End of the World. I mean, this is cool. Then also, they have their youth line, Emanata. So they've got those. Hey, professors, order Conundrum titles for your courses. Stuff about Indigenous graphic novels, graphic medicine, Quebec graphic novels in English. Then they go into the Conundrum 25, which I think is a fantastic series. And I've got a whole bunch of these. Probably going to just eventually get them all. And they do the same thing, but this time, of course, because the Conundrum 25 books are so small, they're basically mini comic sized. You can do 4 to a page. And so you get a really nice sense of what's going on. And this one is 9 to a page. Let the Good Times Roll. Molly Crown. Fever Dream. I mean, these are just great. And then another zine. Nice article about comics out of bounds. So, I mean, originally published in World Literature Today. So, I mean, adds value to the discussion of the zines, gives you as a reader, a sense of where the publisher is trying to go. Very cool. And they even throw in some ads for some of the other publishers. Just beautiful. I mean, look at some of this stuff. If this doesn't get you excited about ordering stuff from Conundrum Press, I don't know what is. And then this is really put together for, it says it's free to the trade. So it says free to the trade, yeah, down here, $5 at the public and found in select media outlets. So this clearly is for, booksellers. But as a sampler, as a catalog goes, I'm not sure it gets much better. So I really enjoyed reading this. And then, of course, these are the sales reps all over the world. Love it. Conundrum, Annual Catazine of the Comic Arts 2025. I'll have ordering information in the show notes. It's good as an appreciation of Conundrum. It's also good as a sample of making your own catalogs. You don't have to be as grandiose as this, but I could easily see taking many of the ideas of this and turning it into something on this scale, or maybe even smaller, like a mini comic size. Do a sampler, do an interview, put in an article, make some fake ads, anything that it takes to give people a taste of your work. It's the best marketing you can do. Pretty cool. FANzine Live World Zines, Conundrum Catazine 2025. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a message. Do you have a catalog of your own? Do you promote your works with samples in any other way? That would be really interesting to share. And I'd be interested in hearing about it. So leave a comment if you're so inclined. Of course, appreciate it if you would like the video, and subscribe and share this with your friends, because again, whenever we're all together looking at zines, we all together have more fun. Thanks again. I will catch you next time.